Mr. Oleg. Welcome to our podcast.
Yeah.
Friends, we are starting now a series of podcasts called People of Dubai, where we will invite people of various countries, of various backgrounds, of various things they do, and we will ask them about their experience in Dubai. So, Mr. Oleg, can you please tell us a bit more? Where are you from and how did you end up here?
Yeah. Thank you for invite for this podcast. I'm from Ukraine. All my life I live in Kiev. Last more than a year I work in Kiev city government with big projects. First it was Euro 2012. After that, I start work with IT projects. It's smart city projects. Yeah, and about 2 years ago, I come to Dubai. My plan was visit only for day, Expo 2020. But I come before one day war start, and now I live here.
Okay. Can you remember your feelings during the first week? Can you describe like what's your when you finally realized that you're gonna stay? So what were you thinking about that? How did you feel?
First week it was big stress for me because start war and new country, new city. My first opinion about Dubai, it was a big great city, but with some different opinion, because in some area I see very beautiful building, very rich people, always beautiful and good, but maybe 10 minutes and I can see dirty area and not rich people. Yeah, and it's some contrast in this city. But in many city I see situation like this.
Okay, well maybe that's the story about all big cities where you have different parts of the city. And in your opinion, what are the differences that caught your eye between your home city and Dubai?
My life in Kiev and my life here like the same. I visit some interesting meeting for me. I live in good flat. I use car. I visit some activities, sport activities. Yeah, Dubai. I think it's more international city. More people from different country. It's interesting city. Many people here. Many interesting people here. Yeah.
Okay, so top 3 things that annoyed you the most in the beginning, and top 3 things that you totally started to love in Dubai from the go.
First, maybe I say about 3 better opinion. Can I say?
Yeah, go ahead. It's up to you.
Yeah, now we in 92nd floor, and it's nice view.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's great. Second, I think it's about technology. In this city, many new technologies used. And one more, it's about people from maybe every countries of the world live here, and I think it's comfortable for all who live here.
Okay. And what annoys you the most? Top three things.
In summer, little hot.
Like plus 60?
Uh, yeah. But in office, in transport, in car, it's normal. Second, it's some contrast life, rich and poor. And one more, it's about air. I think sometime I want to visit some another country and feel fresh
Breathe
air.
with the full lungs, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you up now to? Like, what do you do? And like, do you work for someone or you're self-employed? What do you do?
Now I do different work. First, I'm brand manager in a company. We sell parts of the car, sport car. Second, I work with IT projects. It's different projects, website, application, and smart city projects. Yeah, and I interested always with technologies, with some innovation. I use crypto, and I look for the investment.
Okay. What do you do in your free time? Like any hobbies or what do you enjoy to do? Maybe like a couple of things that we can name.
Yeah, in my free time, I like learn something new in sphere what interesting for me. Sometimes I like some organization who volunteers organization or something like this. I work with my science work. It's about technology too.
Okay. And what are your plans for the next year or 5 years? What do you plan to achieve?
Plan for 5 years. My dream is family. I think it's all people dream about this. Yeah. Start some projects what interesting for me. Maybe simple life, but with interesting projects. And maybe in one day I want buy my own aircraft. Aircraft?
Yeah, aircraft, airplane.
Airplane, yeah. And in next step visit how to say cosmos.
Space.
Space, yeah.
Okay, on your airplane or separately.
I don't know how it's like to do.
Okay. You mentioned that from time to time you volunteer. Maybe you can name a few projects that you volunteer and why. What makes you spend your free time for free?
Yeah, I can say it's a creative society project. It's about connection people around some important matters, and I think it's important for our life, for our future.
Okay. So recently, since we're as well on the Creative Society platform, there was a forum, Global Crisis Responsibility. And in this forum, guys discussed a lot about global climate change, how we polluted the ocean with plastic, and all these changes that already many countries experience with the climate change. What are your personal observations? Do you notice any changes in the climate, or maybe you have some feedback from your friends or relatives who live in different countries? Or for you and for them, it's still okay and not noticeable? Like, what's your opinion on this one?
For my personal life, I see country start use more maybe electric bus or car. Some it's about transport. About garbage, some different box. Maybe use some another new technologies. Yeah, like this.
Okay. And I saw one video recently in USA. There was a snowstorm, and a lot of Teslas, the battery froze or something like that, like they could not charge them. What do you think about that? And also, sometimes I hear feedback that due to strong wind, the solar panels could be damaged, or this how you call it, like windmills that produce electricity. They also can be like damaged by hail or strong wind. Like what do you think? Of course, here in Dubai it's a bit different weather, but in other countries where you have 4 seasons, are electric cars so reliable and sustainable? And the use of solar panels and windmills. What do you think about that?
I think we start use this technology maybe 5, 7, 10 years ago, and it's step by step. All people in university, in all part of life, start use something new, and I think it's will be better day after day.
Okay. I have one idea. I want to hear your feedback and your opinion. So I'll put for you now fragment for 1 minute from the forum. Actually, 2 fragments. So once you watch it, like just the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
My mind just cannot comprehend the fact that it will not turn back to normal. There's very unusual things happening, like in Saudi Arabia, or in China or India, there's tornadoes. That's unheard of.
With such a growth in natural disasters, living will become impossible. In just 5 years, our lives could turn into a nightmare.
I knew that the climate was really changing, but I guess I didn't know how fast it was changing.
Look at the exponential extensions of the graph of earthquakes with a magnitude greater than 3. See how the number of earthquakes has increased.
If I looked at this data 3 years ago, maybe in 2020, maybe I would have not been that convinced. But now in 2023, it's an exponential growth. And you see that it's...
You can watch the forum with no censoring on Creative Society channel on Rumble.
So what do you think about this fragment? Because I stumble across these videos more often, that in different countries people experience something abnormal. So what are your thoughts after watching this fragment?
Sure, I'm sorry for these people. I need more information about this town, about this situation. It's real bad for life of these people. Uh, I know in some region it's regular situation. And one my friend in USA say every maybe 3 months they maybe 3 or 4 day change place, and after that come back to home, change window, change something like this.
Where does he live? In which part of USA?
It's Florida, some city in the Florida.
Okay. Yeah, this fragment about Acapulco, it was quite devastating when, like, in just a couple of hours, the storm intensified to like category 5, and the city was just wiped out. So everyone who wants, they can check out in the forum. And since you mentioned that you are fond of technologies, I wanted to show one more fragment from the forum and get your feedback on that.
And what about food, water, and energy? Resources. Today, technology is able to provide humanity with organic food and clean water in unlimited quantities anywhere. Food can be grown on vertical farms without pesticides and chemicals in any region of the planet, regardless of climate zone, and even directly within residential areas. For example, the Dragonfly concept. This structure has 132 floors and is 600 meters high. The Dragonfly can accommodate 28 different agricultural fields for growing not only fruits, vegetables, and grains, but also livestock.
So what do you think about this fragment on technologies?
It's some like idea, yeah. What we can.
Some of it exists, and some of that's just a project.
I like this project. Yeah, it's good idea, and I think we can use technologies, and our life will be better, comfortable. And about situation with storm, we can use some technologies, informant technologies. In Kiev we build like this system. Yeah, it's important.
And what is the system? What does it do? How does it exactly inform people?
Now prefer it's informant in application,
Okay.
some Kiev city application, and all people informant about some traffic, some situation in the city. Yeah, and outside in the street, but important different way application and
To combine several ways, yeah?
yeah, because some who forget,
Oh, the elderly people who don't
Yeah.
know how to use the phone. Or like here in Dubai, they have during dense fog or something like that, they have this alarm that sounds that you can hear regardless of which applications. I don't know, maybe they send it from the mobile operator or something like that, but it's like
yeah, first time
Very-
it was stress for me.
okay. So to finalize our today's interview, thank you so much for your feedback.
Yeah.
This is what we are aiming to get the feedback of different people and their life experience. If you imagine that your children will watch this interview, so what would be your message to your children and to maybe like, I don't know, future generations? What would you like to say to them? And you can watch in this camera.
Yeah, it's like about open mind, have a big dreams, and do our life better.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.